Hello, today is Wednesday, November 6th, 2019. It's been a real long time since I've had one of these vlogs. And, I decided to take a break from it just because it was, I don't know. Last year was a tough year, and I just, things just got really challenging for me last year. But lots changed. I'm in a different school, obviously. I mean, you can tell from the background, I'm in a different school. I now teach at Dianza High. It just seemed like the right time to transition from middle school to high school. I had been teaching for imagine teaching 6 years in middle school and what that can do to a person. For me, it was really, really starting to really get to me. Like the stress was getting to me. But it wasn't honestly really the stress. I was just getting the sense that I wasn't moving in my career of choice. And I just wanted to get better. So, around this time, I just said, you know what? Let's try for high school and stuff like that. And I can't believe it, but I followed through, and here I am teaching high school. And the funny thing is, it's just it's my dream. It's my dream. But I have still been struggling, I would say. The main reason I've been struggling is I think all the time I spent teaching middle school, the first 6 years of my teaching career, while rewarding, was also very challenging, and it really did take a toll on my mental health. And man, I was just not in a good place. Like when I went on a hiatus, it's one of those things where you kind of can hide those kind of things when you're on camera or when you're in front of a group of kids. But I was really struggling. I was internal struggling, and it was really difficult. But I really feel like I'm really starting to get back into it. And part of the main reason that's happening is because I made the decision to heal my relationship with teaching. I was just driving down to school today, and I was thinking, I'm not doing as well as I can as a high school teacher. I'm not dressed up in my usual attire. I've been a lot more laissez-faire. I've been trying to develop relationships with my students, but at the same time, I feel like I haven't been following the same rules I've been following the past 6 years. And it kind of bothered me, but that's the thing. I think one of the things that made me so exhausted last year was because I spent so long just trying to fit into the idea of what makes a good teacher established by another person. And I'm like, that's not the way to teach. You shouldn't be teaching like that if you're going to be a teacher. I became a teacher so I could be my own boss, essentially. I could teach in the way I want to teach, not so much teach to how another person wants to teach. And the funny thing was, I don't even know who I was trying to impress. I mean, I don't know. And it was really stressful. And today, I was just driving down, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to start my vlog again. And I said, it's time. It's just time to start. And I made the decision, and that's really key when you're a teacher, no matter what. You have to make a decision as both an educator and as a leader, what you want to do for the rest of your life and all that stuff. I'm probably just blurting out now, but I decided this year is the year where I'm going to be healing my relationship with my career. And a lot of the time I've been thinking about it, and there were doubts. Did I pick the right profession? Am I really ready to go in here for the long haul, right? Do I have what it takes to be a teacher? All that stuff. And I was just thinking about that. This was all bothering me. And I came to the conclusion that, I do have what it takes. And one of the reasons I do have what it takes is because I know I'm a good teacher. Now, obviously, it's harder to say that to tell yourself you're a good teacher, because I feel like we've just been trained, especially as teachers, to always aim for higher. There's always a better teacher on top and stuff like that. But it's not a sustainable mindset. So when I started the school year, I said, you know what? I'm gonna have this mindset that I am one of the best teachers in this school. I am one of the best teachers, and I wish I had me as a teacher. And sometimes it's hard to say that because there's days where I would negatively talk myself down, and I just have to keep reminding myself that, hey, you're a good teacher, and not just because you're here for your kids, but you have the skills, you have the experience, and you just know what these kids need. And I don't know. I just feel a lot better about my profession. It's still hard. There's still mornings where I wake up and I say, "Man, I wish I could just stay home." But the idea that my only metric now is me, and the only person that decides whether or not I'm a good teacher or not is me. I just have so much more freedom to teach, so much more freedom to enjoy this career. Because let's face it, I decided to become a teacher because I wanted to enjoy this, and I'm starting to enjoy it. I feel like I came in my first 6 years with maybe the wrong idea. Like, I gotta do this because it's considered right by some fancy research writer or something, or someone who, let's say, some really good teacher that's been doing it. But I would imagine the one thing that would link me and those other teachers that are making all those fancy teacher books and making those really good teacher pay teacher pages and making those like super great lesson plans are the people who say that I'm good at my job, I believe in myself, and I have what it takes to teach these kids. And for me, I do have what it takes to teach these kids, and I believe in that. I sincerely believe that, because in the end, it's all like, we have all this discussion about mental health and all that stuff, and it doesn't help you as a teacher if you're going to keep like really talking yourself down, right? You're going to be surrounded by people and administrative practices and other teachers, and even the general idea of society telling you that, what, this is what makes a good teacher, this is what makes a good teacher, this is what makes a good teacher. But if you know what it means to be a good teacher, then that's all that really matters. So for me, it's just, yeah, I'm glad to be teaching. It's weird. And it's just important, I think. I think for me, the biggest thing is that I recognize is that this is a healing year, and I can't just take 6 days or a school year or a summer vacation to heal. I need like I need an extended period of time. And for me to heal, it would mean I need to be here every day. I need to enjoy my work and just actively find the enjoyment in the job, and just really make the best out of it. Because it's hard to become a teacher. I am privileged to have this career. Not everyone understands it, and that's privilege. I get to teach these kids, and I can legitimately say that people believe I'm a good teacher. I know I'm a good teacher. I don't see any reason why I should see myself as any less than that. Anyway, let's see if I can get this going every day. Being a teacher in high school is a lot different from middle school because there's a lot more or a lot less downtime. Like, I don't know, it's just a longer school day, and I don't have like something by the time the school day is over. I have other stuff to do and stuff like that, and I don't know. Maybe I can just this is an important part, and let's see if I can get back into it. Yeah. Anyway, and also I'm gonna try and grow this channel. Like I've been some of the kids discovered this, and it's pretty cool. And maybe I should just try and grow the channel, see where that'll take me. Right. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.